What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to review a video from an artist named 4Bats. Now, I've never heard of this artist before. I've never seen this artist before, although when this video came down my YouTube timeline, I hit play and I just thought it was some kind of joke because of his voice and the way that the video looked. The video gave me very Wu-Tang Clan, very Detroit, grimy, and his voice just threw me off. So I went to his YouTube channel just to see if this was some kind of joke, and it's not. It's come to find out that this dude is a very popular artist, and this video has over 3 million views on it, right? So when I found out who this was, it's an artist of a song that I hear on TikTok all the time. So it just kind of it just opens up your mind, you know, because you just realize that had it not been for TikTok, I wouldn't have known who this artist was. And so the fact that I just gave him a play, I just pushed play and just gave him a chance without knowing he was the one who sang the TikTok song that I've already heard, it still introduced me to a new artist for the very first time. So I liked it, and even though it threw me off with the visuals and the way that it sounded, it threw me off, but I liked it nonetheless because I like the quality of it. And obviously he's a high quality artist, so the music sounds very, very high quality. So I just wanted to bring it in for review because I think there's some things in here that we can really take from, considering the fact that he's not really doing too much in this video, yet they made it work, and I want to break that down. All right, so let's get to it.
She like, boy, go find someone you love. Girl, I can't find no one, cause you the one I love. You don't understand, it's so hard to trust. She like you not the one, you didn't give me enough. You seen us, trust me, I've seen from far.
It's like, even though he's doing performance shots, the B-roll is of him and his crew still, but it's B-roll. It's not necessarily him performing. At the same time, the camera is pulling out just enough. It's panning out just enough for you to see his people, but at the same time, it's still cropped in. It's still zoomed in. He's still being intimate with the camera, so it's almost like you're still focused on him, even though there's people around him. And because the frame changes, the scenes change, and he's still got, you know, his people behind him, you're still focused on him, it seems. You know, it's a very interesting way they shot this video, and I think that it has a lot to do with the fact that it's zoomed in on him, where he's making a connection with you, he's being intimate with you. And of course the song is dope. I like the song, and of course, like I said, he's already a high quality artist, so his song's gonna sound good. But the way this visuals is, it's very interesting because for a lot of different reasons, you know. Also, I speak on color grading and adding color to your videos. This is what I mean by that. There's a warmness to this. It looks like a film. And I think that's what caught my eye. It just looks very cinematic, you know, very movie-like. And I think that's a high quality in any kind of video. So I think it's dope, man.
You told me that you loved me. You put that shit on God. You so damn hard to read. It's so damn hard to please.
See, so that this is all B-roll right here, and it's the exact same scene as his performance, but it's B-roll. It's not his performance. I think it's creative how they did that. It's very interesting how they did that and how they pulled it off.
I know you're wrong for me, but I still want you to come home to me. It's not my fault or easy, girl, I didn't know. You thought it would make a difference if you let me go. She like, boy, go find someone you love. Girl, I can't find no one, 'cause you the one I love. You don't understand, it's so hard to trust. She like, you not the one, you didn't give me enough. You seen us, trust me, I've seen from far. You told me that you loved me, you put that shit on God.
So that was really dope, man. The reason why I think this is a really dope video was because it looked like it was a photo shoot. It looks like they were there to shoot. I follow this photographer on YouTube. His name is Valandez, I think his name is. He's a young black kid out of Detroit, and he shoots. His stuff looks just like this. So that's why I let the credits go, because I wanted to see if his name would pop up, because this looks very close to his work. And I just find it interesting that they were able to do so much with this little bit of space they were in. They didn't do a lot. They didn't go like how I normally say, like they should have did some car scenes. They should have did some different type of scenes. But in this case, it worked. And this is something that we should study, all of us, man, from the artists to the shooters. This is something that we can study, because they pulled this off. And like I found myself just you guys even saw it. I'm just sitting here like focused in, like, how is this even working? But it's working. So it has a lot to do with the fact that the shots were intimate. So you felt like a connection to the artist. And also when there was B-roll, you were locked in, because it was almost like they're like in an abandoned house. Seems like I don't know. It was just a real grimy vibe. So when they did show a little bit of B-roll, like the bottles and stuff, it was very, very minor, yet it was like it was just enough difference. They gave you just enough of what was different from the B-roll that made it dope, that made it cool. So I'm going to watch it a couple more times just to figure out how this is dope. Like how did this work, right? So now if they were to be interviewed, it's like, hey guys, how did you guys come up with this? They're probably gonna be like, man, we just had a photo shoot and we just ran tape. Like if it was that easy, if it was that spontaneous, then it just turned out genius, man. It turned out real genius, because it definitely caught my eye, and it kept me intrigued. It kept me locked in the whole video. The song is dope. The song doesn't even fit with the voice doesn't even fit with the dude. Although, how is a dude like that supposed to look? You know, we don't know. We're kind of going off of what we think we know. We know we kind of go off what we think he should look like, but he doesn't look like what we think he should look like, sounding like that. The video doesn't look like what we think the video should look like. It's the song sounding like that. So it's a lot of contradictions in our own minds, it seems. You know, it's like there's a lot of kind of negative and positive going on in at least in my mind, you know, because it's like this video doesn't even go together. The guy doesn't go with the voice, the environment doesn't go with the song, the video doesn't go with the song. Like, where are these guys at? Like, you really can't see their environment really, because the shots are so focused in. And that's actually a trick of the trade when you want to hide your environment. If it's not too exciting, if you're trying to like kind of keep low or where you're at, zoom in. And this just happened to work. So I hope you guys got something out of this, man. Like, I don't even have really nothing to break down aside from what I've already explained. It was more so, it was just an intriguing visual. The song was dope. Everything was dope. I like everything, the way they put it together. and I'm going to watch it about 2, 3, 4 more times just because I want to see what is it about this video. Maybe I'll do a part 2 even, because it's these types of videos that are just like, how does he think this is cool? And they're just hanging around. But it's a lot more to that. And when you start looking at videography, when you start looking at photography, cinematography, and you start looking at things from a different perspective, perhaps the song is enticing to this video because the video looks like a film. The song can be a film score. So there's a lot of different ways you can look at music. There's a lot of different ways you can look at visuals, and you have to be willing to open your mind up that wide, so that you can see your song as a movie score, so that you can see your video being a short film like type of video. And it's all possible, man. If you have homies that shoot, if you're the guy who shoots your videos, if that's your boy, encourage that dude to learn film. Encourage that person to learn how to shoot better, how to color grade better, how to be better in this craft, so that when you guys come together, come to the table, you're gonna want to push him to the fullest, and he's gonna want to make your song the best visual he can make it. So it just pushes everybody to be great. And I know sometimes this channel comes off as I come off very, I critique everybody and I criticize people, but I do it. It's never personal. I'm only pulling artists' projects and I'm bringing it to the review table so that we can learn from it and we can grow from it. It's not about taking your video and shooting you down so that we can be up. It's like, nah, man, like, we're just observing, and you're getting a firsthand look at what a lot of people may be thinking when they see your video. They just don't have a platform. So we're giving you just a perspective of what people could be thinking when they watch your video. But at the least, we're creators too. We're shooters too. We're artists too. We're producers too. And we're doing it with love. We're doing it to help all of us, to help everybody. And if the artist comes over here and sees my review, then I hope that they get something out of it and it betters them for the next round, for the next video. But anyways, man, I hope you guys got something out of this, and I hope you guys watch this video a couple of times also, so that you guys can just learn how to shoot, man. And send it to your videographer, send it to your cameraman, and just tell them, hey, watch this, man. Just watch that and just study it, observe it, because this is a really good piece. So anyways, man, you guys have an artist you guys want me to review, you guys, it could be anywhere, from anywhere, anybody from anywhere, it doesn't matter. It could be a person with 1 subscriber, it could be a person with 1 billion subscribers. It doesn't matter. We're going to take that one project and then we're going to review it. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Peace.